Point of emphasis was that for everybody going into the weekend practices coming into this game?
It was kind of like it was kind of depressing a little bit, like after that Georgetown game a little bit. Even though it was an exhibition, but it's still passion doesn't really change because of the opponent or what kind of game it is. But we know we're a better team than that, better defensive team like that, especially like with Kentucky. So the standard is going to be high every game. We know like we were better than that. But we just didn't perform it. We didn't make any changes throughout the game.
What's the biggest change that came out of that Georgetown game?
It was like more of a reality check. Like we was lacking a little bit on defense and like a little comfortable, as a team. And we was like, we can't ever let that happen again. Like, if the team is scoring us, they're gonna have to earn it, the hardest way possible. And that was the mindset coming into tonight. We're gonna make everything hard for them.
Was it more what they were doing or what you guys were doing?
Georgetown?
Yeah.
More of us. We weren't in the gaps. We weren't as connected on defense together. You know what I'm saying? It was too much one-on-one plays that they had. I think if we play like the way we did today, we would have won by a lot.
Did it change anything having Denzel back out there?
Yeah, definitely. Denzel, he's our starter too. So he's always gonna be an impact to the team. No matter if he's starting or coming off the bench, he's just one of our best players. So his presence was felt today on defense and offense.
What did you think of Colin's performance, and what was going through your mind when you saw that dunk?
Man, Colin, he just keeps getting better. He had a kind of a tough game last game, but we told him like we with you throughout this hard game. Everyone have every dog got his day. Eventually, we know he's gonna come over that and have a game like how he did today. That dunk was crazy.
What's the biggest difference having Jalen back?
Having Jalen back? You're gonna see. Everyone's gonna see. Like the offense is gonna be more comfortable. Like we've been practicing with Jalen all summer long. Like he was like our offense. Almost like maybe most of our offense. That's how I started one. So like once he come back, I think we're gonna get more better looks, more open shots. It's gonna be more space on the court. Like he's like a vocal dude as well. So like once he sees something, he's gonna call it out. You know what I'm saying? Like a true point guard. He's gonna have that effect once he comes back.
Do you feel like right now you guys are passing a lot and giving up the good shot for the great shot too much, maybe?
Yes, I think today we passed up a lot of good looks today. Coach keeps telling us to shoot. He can tell everybody, if it's a good shot, shoot it. But we passed a few of those up, and I don't. Coach said to anyone like, if you're gonna pass it up, don't. If you're gonna pass the shot up, you're gonna be on the bench. So I know no one want to be on the bench. So everyone's gonna start shooting more.
Mo, how much better can this team be defensively if JQ gets back and shot blocking ability?
That's gonna be scary. JQ, he has the energy of him like someone that's been arrested for like 10 years, and like he can't wait to he got a second opportunity in life. That's JQ's approach. That's his energy. Like he just want to be out there every day. Like he just keeps talking about, I can't wait to come back. No one's scoring on me. No one's scoring on me. He keeps saying those kind of stuff. So I'm excited for him to come back. I know he's gonna be like an X factor for us on defense.
Have you ever told him that he seems like a guy who's been arrested?
No, I don't. I think he knows that already. I can't wait to have JQ back. He was the best defensive shot blocker in college last year as a freshman.
That's a 17-year-old.
So like imagine what he's gonna do this year. With the amount of energy he has in him right now for the time he's been out. He talks about it every day. So yeah.
Thank you, Mo.
Thank you, Mo.
We got a lot of games to go.
First half versus second half, just kind of how do you take the bad from the first and the good from the second?
Just taking every mistake we made in the first half, try to change it for second half. We talked about it at halftime about how we got to get our offense moving, our offense going a little bit. Our defense was pretty good. We didn't have any problem with that. It was just offense counting first half. But we had to talk about it at halftime. And we turned it around.
What happened to your jersey?
They just fouling me like usual. Nothing new. But yeah, I just got grabbed.
When you see Trent go down, you guys are already battling some injury bugs. What goes through your mind?
I'm just hoping he's all right. We all know Trent is tough. He's a tough kid. But, I'm just praying. We just praying for him. We just hoping it wasn't nothing serious.
How do you grade y'all's performance tonight? What do you think you did well, and what do you think you guys need to work on?
I graded B. I think we did okay. I think we got a lot of things that we could have did better. We got a lot of games.
And a quick turnaround. You play again Friday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quick turnaround.
So how do you go from being excited, hey, we won a game, to like, all right, now we got to reset, do it again?
Just staying the course. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay the course. We understand the season's here. We're gonna have a lot of games like this back to back. We just gotta stay the course. Keep the same thing, the main thing, and come back Friday.
How impressive were the freshmen?
They were very impressive. Mally, he did a very good job on the board. He did a good job around the rim. Jasper, he did a great job also. Scoring, facilitating for others. I think we got a very great, probably the best freshman class in college right now.
I know you weren't maybe ecstatic about the defense last game. How do you think you guys did this game? Because it looked like Nicholls State couldn't get anything in the basket.
Yeah, that was a big emphasis. After the Georgetown game was defense. We know what we were doing wrong. We just weren't doing it right. But we went over that in practice. We talked about being in the gaps heavy, being in the bottom heavy, communicating, and we just took everything that we did wrong versus Georgetown. We use that today to our advantage.
Can we have your perspective on Colin's dunk?
Man, where's my reaction at, first of all? I was like this, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. He got up so high. But he gave the team energy. Right after that dunk, I'm like, I want to get one for myself and shut the whole gym down. It was really impressive.
He'd do that to you in practice?
No, never. No one ever did that before. But I'll do that to somebody else.
What kind of an influence do you feel like Denzel has on this team?
I think Denzel, he's one of our leaders on the court. You feel his presence on the court. He can score the ball. He can get down the hill, facilitate. He had team high 6 assists today. He got a lot of tools with him that we can use. If we need to score, he can score. If we need to assist, he can do that for us. So.
What gets him excited though? He always seems like he got the same kind
Denzel?
of temperament. Yeah.
What get him excited? That's funny, but because he's actually one of the guys that talk a lot on the team. But we get each other excited for the game. You know what I'm saying? We try to hype each other up as much as we can, and we know what we're playing for. It's Kentucky, so we just remind each other of that before every game.
How important is it when Colin struggles, obviously, against Georgetown and kind of building him up and kind of instilling that confidence in him to say, hey, we know what you can do. We've seen it all summer. And then watch him kind of follow it up with this performance.
I think that's very important, forcing the confidence into your teammates. One bad game doesn't mean you're a bad player. It just means you had a bad day. Everyone had bad days. And today was Colin's good day. We just kept telling him, just keep shooting. You got a good shot, shoot it. You miss it, it's a good shot, keep shooting it. We told him to be aggressive, try to limit the turnovers this game, and take care of the ball. And he had a great game today. Someone